We have brought you to Midtown Sacramento. This is the Cranston-Geary House, historical home built in 1909. It has its own Wikipedia page. It is 6 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms. It runs 3,600 square feet on 0.26 acres. It has its own private park. This gorgeous place that we're going to show you is on the National Registry of Historical Places. So why don't we go inside and get a closer look. So now we're inside this gorgeous mansion on G Street, and I'm here with the listing agent, Jamie Rich of House Real Estate. She's going to give us a tour of this house, which could be hours. Give us a little bit about the history. When was the house built and who designed this gorgeous home?
The house was built in 1909.
Okay.
It was designed by George Sellon, who was actually the first state appointed architect. And it was built for the Cranston family. And then it had several owners over the years, went through World War II and all the changes that were going on in the community. And in 1994, a family bought the home and meticulously restored it to its original glory. So most of the details that you see here are original.
What type of architecture is this?
So this is a California Craftsman, but it has a lot of Asian influence. What makes it so exquisite is just the grandeur of it. So there's a lot of different architectural details that really make this stand out from a typical craftsman. Also, we have 2 lots here, and this house was said to be the very first one in Boulevard Park that had a carriage house or garage built at the same time the house was built. And that is why they needed more space, because Mr. Cranston was known to be the first gentleman in Sacramento to have an automobile. And that's why this carriage house has a mechanics pit. And then you have your private community park lined with the prestigious homes. This one in particular has a play structure and bistro lights and a chicken coop, and all the residents of this block take care of that.
Yeah, needless to say, one of the oldest neighborhoods in Sacramento. I mean, we're going all the way back to the 1800s.
Absolutely.
We are in the large dining room. I love the wood paneling and the details. This woodwork here, it could be a windmill, it could be a cross, but it's absolutely gorgeous. And also this long table fits here nicely. Has this been here for a while?
It has been. It came from a convent, so each nun had their own drawer. So it's actually really cool. There's 6 on each side, so 12 total.
Oh yeah, 12 people sit around this table. So this dining porch looks out on the street. That's really fun.
Absolutely, and these are some of the really special additions that when you're looking at some of the blueprints of the house that really made it grand and exquisite, is to have these extra little spaces that were added onto the house. It can work for lots of different things, but it's beautiful that you can see it throughout the downstairs. And you actually can get out to the front entrance from there as well.
Fantastic. So everybody likes to gather in the kitchen, and I think they will gather in here, especially so if you own the house, because this is modern with the turn of the century motif going.
When they did the kitchen renovation to really add a lot of modern amenities, this was a sink that somebody was actually going to get rid of from another home, and so they repurposed it here.
Let me show the dishwasher. Because
you gotta have a dishwasher.
It looks like it's an older cabinet, but it is a modern dishwasher. So gather around the oven and the stove. This thing is a beauty, and it works
every day.
Yeah, big burners with the gas stove. Instead of the little red dots that tell you which one's the oven and where the burner is, we got spelled out the oven, broil, back, front. Well, that would help me. It's sort of a famous oven.
It is. It's actually been published in books talking about historical homes.
Yes, it's a beauty.
You also have the old refrigerator here.
You can use that for storage right now.
Right.
But let's keep it the way it is.
Since then, the 48-inch SubZero has been added so that you have what you really need.
There's a speaking tube here. What the heck would you use that for?
This is designed so that you can speak to whoever's in the kitchen from upstairs in the primary bedroom.
Perfect. If a bathroom can be fun, I guess this is a fun bathroom. Tell us about some of the details in this little loo off of the kitchen.
The wallpaper is said to have been replicated to the era, and you've got the pull chain toilet. The sink is original, you've got the crank window. It's little, but it's special.
We've come up the stairs to this mid-level place, which is a nice transition because this was one of the only additions ever to this home.
Correct. In 1915, they wanted to add a sleeping porch, which came in very handy for the pandemic of 1918. And when they added it, you can see that they took the time to make sure that the banister matches the grand staircase. Exactly. So it really fits in nicely. It all just comes together right here and everybody goes where they need to go. The second floor consists of 4 bedrooms. So we have the primary suite, and then we have 3 other suites, one of which has its own sink in it. And then the nursery, the light in there is absolutely spectacular, leading to the sleeping porch.
I love the flow of it. It goes from the nursery to the primary bedroom, which is wonderful for obvious reasons. And then there's this little alcove here with a sink where if I'm getting ready in the bathroom, my wife can come in here and put on her makeup right off the bedroom here.
Yeah, it's just a special little space so that you're not on top of one another.
So we've come up the stairs to the 3rd floor, to the magical attic. I know it's one of your favorite spots in the house. Tell us about it.
It is. I think the possibilities are endless up here. You know, it would make a fabulous playroom. There are 2 bedrooms with closets and there's a full bathroom, but the way that it's shaped and designed, and it just leads your mind to lots of fun activities, craft rooms, costume rooms. You know, there's just nooks and crannies everywhere that make it super special and fun.
So we're in the backyard and this is where we are going to end the tour. I want to thank Jamie Rich with House Real Estate for taking us through one of the most unique homes in Sacramento, one of the most beautiful homes in Midtown. Thank you so much for the tour.
You're welcome. Thanks for coming.
Yes.
It's a pleasure.